Rolling camera. 3, 2, 1. Rolling sound. Who are you?
My name is Yashmir Sinkfield. I am a twin. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a mom. I'm an amazing sister. Partial wife. I shouldn't say partial, but yeah. Let's see. I'm a great daughter. I'm a great friend. That's me. Okay.
What was your childhood like?
I had a good childhood.
And what were some important lessons that you learned that you carry with you today?
Let's see. I did have the opportunity to be very creative. Me growing up, I like to kind of look like I'm the smart person. So I would always go to like the library and check out like thick books, but never read them. But yeah, I was very smart. I did like to challenge myself when it came to work. But as far as books, yeah, I just like to have that facade, that image. Like creating things. We used to go to our grandparents' farm and used to love feeding the cows. They had pigs, but I think they went to the slaughterhouse and then they didn't tell us what happened to them. We had geese. They slowly fade out. But yeah, it was a good old time. It wasn't hard to please us growing up. We could just go to the park, play. We could just walk around and window shop at the store. Just being able to spend time one another. That was a good time for us. What else? There were some moments as far as like personal wise that I kind of had an issue with. It was like how I am. Like I was kind of closed off as far as I didn't like expressing myself. So I would say that I'm the most emotional and non-emotional person, or either the first person, one of those. So it's like I feel like I wasn't heard a lot, or my feelings didn't get hurt, so I kind of just closed them off or just ignore. I was really good at ignoring people, which wasn't fun because my daughter tries to do a little bit now, and I don't like it. But yeah. So like if my feelings are hurt, I was like, I just won't talk. If I feel like I wasn't being heard or someone was getting on my nerves, I wouldn't talk. I would hum. They reminded me of this like not too long ago. They would say I would hum all the time or sing songs loud. I remember humming, but not loud. But yeah, so I'm learning now as I get older to just speak out. But childhood-wise, there was like just that kind of was like the only small minor thing. But outside of that, had a great time. Yeah.
How does a flower grow?
Time and patience. Time and patience. And I would say unconditional love. You really have to love something to want to sit and wait and watch and enjoy the process of that development. I think I'm speaking kind of hypothetically, not in a flower sense, but a life sense. But you really have to enjoy and love that flower or that thing to be able to invest the amount of time it takes to grow. You have to be dedicated to the process. You have to make sure you know about what it is that you're investing in. You have to know about the seeds. You have to know how to create the correct environment for that seed to grow. And you have to feed it the correct nutrients, amount of water, amount of sunlight. It's like a whole list. And it takes time and patience for the process to go through. So if you have a hiccup and that seed starts sprouting, then something kind of dies off or wither away, something happens. So now you got to start all back over. And it's like a journey until you get to the point where you want it to go. Same in life. It takes a lot of love and dedication.
Please give me a random number between 1 and 100.
35.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Regret. You know what? That's a word I sit and I will always think about. And I always said I never regretted anything that I've done in my life because everything happens for a reason, and it forms me to how I get to where I am in the future process. But being honest, if I look into it, the only thing I would regret is not doing something or doing something because of what I felt they thought or would think of me. So I guess making my opinions based off of other people's opinions. So like even like dating wise, me and my sister, we had this whole little thing. So when it came to dating, so it was always, I don't know, just like some little issue when it came to that. But for me, I would not see the person that I wanted to see because I wanted to make sure my sister was okay. Or if I know she didn't want me to see him, I wouldn't go. If my mom or somebody didn't want me to see him, I wouldn't go. But I wanted to see that person. So it's like me making decisions in my life based off of what other people wanted or thought of me. So I guess that's my biggest regret.
Please give me another number from 1 to 100.
1 and 100. Let's do 75.
Think about the people you love most in your life. What do you do for them?
The people that I love most in my life, that would be my family and my friends and my child. I pretty much give a helping hand whenever it's needed. I'm always there. If it's needed, I will give myself to the fullest extent that I can. Like after I had my daughter, our grandma came to stay with us when my daughter was like 4 or 5 months. So I helped with her hospice care and raising a newborn all at the same time. And a lot of people can't do that. But that's how I am. I love hard and I love genuine. And a lot of people like, I don't know how she had that much patience, because our grandma, she was going through dementia. So, if you know the symptoms of dementia and that whole process, it's a lot. So you think about in that situation, it's kind of like raising 2 newborns in a sense, or 2 fresh babies. It's kind of like that because when you're older, you go back into the newborn state, and when you're a newborn, you're growing up. So it's like this cycle, which is what was a beautiful thing, but it can be a lot. But when I do love somebody, I love hard, and I can give all of me, and I do whatever it takes. Legal wise, I tend to say, as long as it's within realms, but but yeah, I'm here for whenever. If I'm able to give it, I'll give it. If I don't have it, I can try to make a way or find some way for you to get it or pray on it. But but yeah, I'll do whatever I can to make it happen for you.
Please give me another number from 1 to 100.
Let's do 80.
Do you have any reoccurring dreams or nightmares?
I don't know if I consider it a reoccurring dream or nightmare, but from time to time, my brain goes into like me and my husband working things out. I don't know, he pops in my head sometimes. I'm currently going through a divorce process, whatever. But yeah, so it's like in my head, I have like these little moments of, okay, and dreams that pop up, but okay, we're going to work out. It's going to get better. But then it's like reality, the smart thing would be like, I don't know. And then it's like, if you, that whole mind versus heart battle type thing, because like, if it was to work out, that would definitely be God. But at the same time, based off of other people's opinion of what happened and what's going on, they'll be like, nope, keep it moving. If you lift that situation, leave it alone. But it's like in your heart, deep down, you always wish and hope. Sometimes you just take it for what it is. But yeah, that's how I am. That's where I am. Yeah.
Please give me a final number from 1 to 100.
1 to 100. Let's do 3.
Are you doing what you believe in, or are you settling for what you're doing? What would you rather be doing? Or do you believe so deeply in what you're doing, and why?
Honestly speaking, where I am, when the whole, I guess, divorce process started, and I was here, I was kind of in a lost space, because when I moved back down here, I always felt like I couldn't unpack and settle because I was going to leave. I was like, I'm going to leave and be back with my family, whatever. We're going to be good. Then time passed and I'm still here, and then like my sister would want to make plans, and I'd be like, I can't because I'm going to leave soon, so I don't want to get too settled here. And then so then over time you kind of have to come to grips with how things are. And I was like, okay, time's fading, it's a little too far now, so I don't think I'm leaving anytime soon. So I slowly had to unbag and unpack myself to be here. And it's a tough process from being with someone for so long and imagining and doing life and things a certain way, and then coming to the realization that things are doing a 180. I would say 360, 180, and it can be a lot to come to grips with. So then I got to the point where it's like I have to learn how to be okay with asking for help. That was my low point. Like, pride. You gotta let go of your pride. You gotta let go of the pride. And I got past that part, and then I realized how much my family and my friends have actually been here with me during this process, and learning how to kind of mentally get back on my feet and be okay being alone, raising a child. And most of all, being grateful and appreciative and actually looking at the situation that I'm in, and how without my friends and my family, and God most of all, because he aligned it all, but that without them, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people would fall flat on their face, be struggling, homeless. Like, if you really would have known, if y'all would have known the stuff that I've dealt with and gone through to get to where I am now, a lot of people wouldn't have made it. And a lot of people ask me, you did what? No, couldn't have been me. I don't know how you did it. But I'm doing it. I'm getting through it. And now I feel like God has placed me here to do exactly what I'm doing. I remember while being married, I got into, when I was living in Vegas, I worked at the CDC, and I always loved kids, but working in CDC kind of opened my eyes towards like the teaching side of things. So that helps. And then raising my daughter's sisters, that helped with me raising kids or whatever. And then having a child of my own kind of put me in a different stance. So I feel like I've always wanted to give my all when it comes to being a parent. I hated leaving to go to work, but I like having my money. I like being able to, but then I realized like what kids go through, like not having that true definition of love, and like that you got to sacrifice sometimes. When it comes to being a parent, you got to sacrifice to give something for a better outcome. So I was like, I feel like I'm sacrificing my job, my finances. Not saying that's the bad thing, because it's always gonna be provided for. There's always gonna be a way, and I'm always being taken care of and looked out for. But as far as me as a person, you got to separate your mom sometimes from life. But God has me in a place where I'm able to reach out and help my loved ones as needed. So if our friends say, dang, I really, really need help, and I need help with this project, or I need help over here doing this, can you help me? Everybody be like, no, I'm sorry, I got to work. I'm not working? Okay, I can help you. Or I can do this for you. You needed something done by a deadline? Okay, I got you. You need some groceries, but you don't have time to go grocery shopping? I got you. Just let me know. I'm here. I can look out for this and this. I call myself the helper. So that's where I am in life right now. I'm the helper around the house. I'm a helper with friends, family, whoever. I'm just the helper. God placed it to where I'm available to fulfill whatever necessities are needed by others. And that fulfills me as well, because I'm a helping person.
How do you find meaning in your daily experience? What propels you through life?
It takes a lot of prayer. Because in the situation that I'm in or where I am in life right now, you definitely have to have a positive mindset. Because it can get to the point where you're sitting alone by yourself and you see everybody else just getting new things, got a new job, got a new car, got a new boyfriend, got a new husband. You see marriages, then you see divorces, and it's just like you are here in this circle. You got to celebrate and be proud of everybody else. And in the back of your head, it's like, when's my turn? So I was like, you know what? Don't have a pity party. It's going to be okay. Because guess what? You are here for a reason. You're good. They're looking out for you, even though you may not see it, but they're there for you. They're helping. Support them, because their support is going to bless you. And I'm having a brain fart. Oh, my gosh. Right in the middle of talking. Y'all, pregnancy brain is serious. Okay, it happens all the time for some reason. But yes, I definitely forgot what I was saying. I was on the road too, wasn't I? Oh my gosh. I think I answered the question. Didn't I answer the question? Y'all, don't rush to have kids, moms. What propels me through life? My service is pretty much it. I know I have a heart of gold. I've learned that through everything that I've been through, everything that I've experienced. My heart is of gold, is genuine, and no matter how bad someone has done me, can't seem to find the reason to hate. A lot of people are like, nope, I hate you, leave me alone. It's not in me. Just so what propels me is just staying positive through it all. And it's not gonna always be positive, but sometimes you gotta just put your little mask on, put some little music on, put your little something else. Just write it down, put it in the background, and then come back to it later on if you need to, if it's getting to that point. But just finding the good. Just keep moving. Keep sitting in the house. If you're bored and don't have nothing to do, put some music on. Go through different types of genres, find something that you like, that speaks to your soul, dance around the house, act crazy, especially if you're by yourself, you can do that. Just embrace it. Even if you don't have money to do something, because that's a big thing too. Just go outside, look at the sun. Count flowers that you see. If you got kids, be a kid again. But yeah.
What has the experience of living been like for you to this point? What can people learn from your life?
How genuine and strong I really am. But I love having a good time. I love being fun. But I have no one can ever say that I've done them wrong and done them dirty. I may not have always made the best decisions and best choices, but I always said whenever you encounter somebody, never give them a reason to leave you. If you left, that was by your choice, not mine, because I didn't force you away. So if you're looking at this, I did not force you away. That was your opinion. Okay? All right. Whoever took that to heart, I'm sorry. That must have been meant for you. Love you though. But yeah, that's about it.
This is the big question,
Okay.
and the reason we're here. Life is fleeting. We never know when it's our time. If these were the last words you ever recorded, what would you say about your life and legacy?
Know that I love you. I love y'all. If I didn't show it or tell it, I love you. You are always in the back of my head, in my prayers somewhere. And if it was in my heart to reach out and I didn't have time or didn't take that moment to reach out and say, I love you, I appreciate you, check on you, see how you doing, I do. And I feel like you receive my spirit and my genuine appreciation and love for you just by your encounter with me. I pray that I leave something where you always have a good feeling when my name comes up. I know some people it's going to be whatever you want. You're going to interpret your opinion of me how you want to, but just know that I love you and I've always cared for you. I wish you the best in life. If you see my life and see any mistakes or things that I've done in life, be better. Don't hold back. Like I would tell my daughter, don't say no to something that you're encountering for the first time. If it's legal. If it's illegal, depending on what it is. No, I'm playing. But no, I would say never say no to something without trying first. As far as, especially food. Get out the box with food. Try it. Food has a whole, don't get obsessive over food, but just trying is a new experience. If my daughter decides she want to just jump off a 2-level bed, I'm not going to automatically say no. I'm just going to say, figure it out. Is it safe or not? If you fall and hurt yourself, that was your choice. But I'm going to tell you, be careful. You're going to hurt yourself. You can choose to listen or not. Do that in life. Take risks. Take adventures. Take chances before you automatically say no and stop yourself from something that could possibly be the greatest thing in your life. Try. Live. Don't listen to other people's opinions. I'm not going to say, no, I should take that back. Don't take it to heart. If you feel very strongly about something, I'm so sorry. If you feel very strongly about something, try it. Go after that thing. And then if it don't work out, it was nobody's fault or answer a decision or reward, but your own. You can't say somebody forced you or stopped you from doing something. You made that choice to do it. And that's what I say.
So I'll ask you again. Who are you?
I am Yashimira L. Sinkfield, the beautiful soul. I'll say I'm a Wonder Woman. I'm an angel on earth. Not speaking highly of myself, but yeah, I toot my own home just a little bit, even though I don't tend to do that. But sometimes you gotta give yourself a pat on the back. People can tell you all the time, but if you don't believe in yourself, it means nothing. But I am realizing and opening my eyes to how great I actually am. A lot of people tell me all the time, but I don't believe it majority of the time. So I'm pretty dope. I'm pretty cool. And I like that. I like being able to realize and actually see what people are saying about me. That's me. Hopefully you get to experience me one day. If not, that's friendship, whatever. Just crossing the street and say, hey, how you doing? Hope my spirit and personality reach you and touch you, motivate you in some shape, form, or fashion. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.